I think the song ended. Think we're good. I think we are good. So, what's up, my dudes? How you doing? Hopefully everybody's doing pretty decent. Checking out a game today that I've actually been like waiting to look more into for a good amount of time now. I just haven't gotten the chance to, and it is Duet. Why did I say Duet like that? Duet Night Abyss. It is a gacha that has been on the freaking radar for me. But now we get to check out the global launch announcement stream today. So, I'm excited for this. Should be good. You're able to pre-register for the game, I'm pretty sure, at this very moment. This freaking track is throwing me for a loop right now. But yeah, you should be able to register for or pre-register for the game. We got the link for that. It will be flowing through chat. And the link for that will be in the description box below. But yeah, if you're watching this live or you're watching this as a video, it's greatly appreciated. Helps out a bunch to leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. All that good stuff. So yeah, this is gonna be going into this pretty blind, which I feel like is exciting though at the same time, because I don't know what to actually expect. So I'm just going to very quickly check something, and then we're gonna get the ball rolling. I'll switch the screen over and we'll check out this live stream. So yeah, give me about like, I don't know, a good 20-30 seconds. Alright. I am good. Pause the music over there. Think everything else should be looking fine, to be honest. Yeah, we should be alright. So we could switch. Yeah. All is well there. And we can start this thing. A giant pig? That's how we start. That is a big pig. Okay, they have a freaking baby pig and a giant pig. Okay. Hero Games. Pan Studio.
Our story began with the gift of the Heaven Tree.
Alright, throw the lore at me then.
A divine blessing that birthed abundance and marked the dawn of civilization. But the Golden Age was short-lived. From plenty rose greed, from fear, fury. Solarians and Charons crossed blades once more. Another turn in the endless spiral of strife. Children of fate, your paths now entwine. Step forward and seek the origin, and the reckoning long buried beneath the sands of time.
Okay. Okay, she just has okay. I wasn't expecting the just dual wielding there, but okay. Hey, she over here zipping though. Made me think of freaking AOT for a second there. In a really good way though. So, one thing I really hope to see in this, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see, is like a deep dive into this game's gameplay though. Because, like I said literally at the beginning of the stream, I haven't gotten to see it. But from a visual standpoint, as far as this trailer is going so far, it looked good. It does look good. And clean transition. Okay.
Sand ropes weave the path beneath. Shouldst thou dream of a pristine sand realm, there lies the beginning of the story.
I'll also say the music though. So far so good.
Someone will pluck you from the briny waters and lead you to a frozen wilderness, where destiny will pose the ultimate test.
Go forth and commence the long, strenuous journey.
For those as insignificant as we, to exchange what little we have for what we desire. Is that not, in itself, a stroke of fortune?
I'm curious if...
Okay, she looked good now. Sorry, I'm just like actually trying to pay attention to what's going on in this. But literally everything I've seen so far from this game, from the bit that I've seen, it's looking good.
If you wish to save all this, set forth once more. Tread another path twisted into the helix.
I was gonna say, I'm not familiar with Pan Studios. I do not know what other games they've worked on. Probably should look that up.
So much food we've levied.
The freaking giant pigs though, dude.
Be careful.
Just stole a bunch of food, yeah?
Mission complete.
Bro just took the whole freaking building down with him. If they actually let you use the pig in combat, I'll give it to them. Which I feel like we're seeing so much of this pig, you have to. I know it's a giant pig,
Special commissary's here.
but you gonna be trying to light the kid up? Is that serious? Is that what stealing
Commissary's coming.
some freaking vegetables and bread does? That's what it warrants? Wholesome little character though, with a small pig and a giant one.
Our story began with the gift of the heaven.
Okay, so it's just like trailer after trailer after trailer, but like put into the live stream. Okay. Definitely a different format than what I'm accustomed to when it comes to
from fear, fury,
like gacha live streams.
And Charons crossed blades once more. Another turn in the endless spiral of strife. Children of fate, your paths now entwine. Step forward and seek the origin and the reckoning long buried beneath the sands of time.
Wait. It's the same trailer again, right? Oh! Wait a minute. Bruh. Okay, so the first bit of what I just saw, I hadn't seen before. So those were some of the trailers that I didn't get to see. Ah. So, because once that started playing again, I'm like, wait a minute, that's deja vu. So that means the actual live stream starts about... what, here? Or where? Let's see. Yeah, where's the actual... Here we go. Okay. So the first bit that I did watch there, I never got to see that. So I guess those, like I said, were trailers that had already dropped. So from this point on, it will actually be the live stream itself. Okay, because I was wondering why they were doing the format of just, what's it called? The trailer to trailer. And then I'm like, wait a minute. They're playing it again. Okay, yeah. I see. See, this is what I was waiting for. See, here's the normal, like, a special program format for you, for a gacha. That makes a lot more sense. But I'm not mad, because I didn't get to see that stuff prior, so it was new to me. I vibe with the music, though.
大家好，欢迎来到二重螺旋公测定档节目，我是二重螺旋制作人十倍大熊。
大家好，我是二重螺旋的运营小段，
我是二重螺旋场景美术小智。
这明星测试已经结束一段时间了，那我们呢仔细看了问卷，还有一些其中的建议跟反馈。我们在之前的测试结束呢，我们也做了一些简单的回应。那近期呢，其实我们又做了一些新的调整方案。那今天通过这个直播的形式，向大家传达二重螺旋后续的重磅调整。
重磅调整，大熊老师就不要卖关子了，赶紧给大家讲一下吧，是什么重磅调整？
那稍微等一下，我找一个道具。
好
，OK， 那就是免费。
哦，是什么免费呢？
那首先呢，第一点就是角色免费。
Every
角色免费。
I mean every character's free。
还有武器免费。
哦，武器免费。
对，这个最重要的是
everything's free。
我角色和武器的卡池。
哦。
未来所有的角色跟武器呢，都可以通过游戏的免费玩法获得，直到全部收集。
那挺好。
So it's not a
点呢，就是
gacha anymore。
哦。
Unlimited stamina。
对。那我们删除了体力的系统，未来呢也没有那种让大家很难受的体。
So they're switching it from the traditional style that a gacha game's into it not being like that anymore. So you're still unlocking characters, but it's all for free. All the weapons are for free. You know, out of everything that I could have seen from this live stream, for this being the first time that I'm seeing this game, being like, okay, brand new gacha game that has a lot of hype behind it, to find out, okay, it's not a gacha game anymore. Okay, yeah, that's a complete, like, 360. Okay.
我第一次听到这个改动的时候，其实感觉一大堆的工作量都在等着我，然后都不知道从哪里去改。
That's crazy. I mean,
甚至有点其实都不想去改。
This is something that like people have asked for like other gacha games where they were like, man, I wish that this game was the same, but it wasn't a gacha game. Well, now you have a game like that,
工作量都有点爆炸。
Pretty nutty.
工作量是一方面了，但其实能看到产品更加完善，更符合玩家的反馈啊，其实我们觉得是蛮值得的。 那我们重点讲一下我们现在这个体力系统吧。那就是说之前的测试当中，其实我们被很多玩家诟病，说我们游戏玩法这个其实以爽刷为目的的，但是其实又有体力卡的，其实挺难受的。
是我自己上测玩的时候，其实
So they said, hey, you guys don't like the stamina. You're tired of dealing with this. You've been dealing with it in gachas for years. We're just gonna make it not a gacha game anymore. You're welcome.
但是呢，这个时候提醒我体力不够了，但是我感觉好像要逼着我要买体力，但我不想买，哎，这时候非常难受啊！就算我们后面在测试过程中给我们投放了很多这个免费的体料，哎，但是总感觉哪里不舒服。
所以。就是因为这些不
They didn't like the feeling of their game being limited by stamina, so they just scrapped it in time. That's crazy.
那这里面所有的委托副本啊，还有养成材料啊，武器图纸
So now you could just
还有逆涵
I mean, this is
其实我们都删除体力
This is the dream essentially, you know?
就怎么刷，大家也不要受到
I mean, I know people have been through it. Anybody that's played a gacha game has gotten mad because they want to grind for a character. Can't get all the upgrades you need because you ran out of stamina for the day. Either gotta use pull currency to get more stamina or wait till the next day, or you've had instances where you literally have to wait for a specific domain to be available on a specific day just to grind for a character. I mean, I could go on and on and on. There's been plenty of instances with all this type of stuff before.
提升历练等级。那么现在体力这个系统删掉之后呢，我们对历练等级这个系统也做了一些调整。后续历练等级将会与这个角色收集进度、角色养成进度、武器收集进度、武器养成进度，然后包括我们的日常、
Here lies
支线、
my
主线
question
和这些系
though.
统更相关一些。
So
随着
if
历练
you're
等级不断提升会不断的解锁新的内容
which is really good.
然后也
All
会
these
有解
changes
锁
are
这个
insane, but my
增添
question is,
效果。
so is the
当
base
然
game
之
free?
前有的这个
Still
连战
with
功能
everything
以及说
free?
多倍掉落券的这个
Or
功
you
能，
pay
我们还
for
做了一
base
些保
game
留，
and
因为我们
everything
觉
in the
得
game is
这两
free?
个系统对
Excuse me.
于这个玩家
Because I
刷
would
副本
like
来
to
说还
think
是非常有帮助的。
that there's some parts in the game that you could still buy some stuff if you want to, right? I mean, you have to have some form of monetization in order to make some money off the game.
不会说我爽一半，然后肯定有体力。那对于休闲
Like I
玩家
said,
来讲
from a player standpoint, this is insanely good though. Like this
以前
is
强制上线要清体力，不清体力就觉得哇我好
stuff you
亏这样
dream of.
感觉少上一天就比别人落后一天，很难受。
对，
是的，是的。我们希望其实大家还是能够进游戏里面自由的体验，然后去刷取自己想要的东西，没有那么多的限制。
I'm curious if they're going to bring up the point of like,
之后呢，大雄老师
you
能
know,
不能
in
再
order
详
for
细
the game
给
to still
我
make
们
some
就
money,
是
we
介绍
have
一下
so
抽
and
卡相关
so.
的改动？
关于抽卡呢，在过去的测试当中，其实我们开放了武器免费的获取途径，那个时候大家反响还蛮不错的，对吧？那整个抽卡模式其实就如果按照旧版的来讲，其实大家压力都还是蛮大的，所以我们需要做一些调整。
Okay.
我们把角色的抽卡也取消了，
Wow.
武器的抽卡也取消了。这个其实对我们玩
I never even got to see what the gacha animation and stuff look
所
like.
以其实针对这个调整
What's
来
up,
说
Frosty? How you doing? How you doing?
还是希望说 pay to win 这件事
Yeah,
情在我们的整个游戏当中
I've gotten to the
其实已经不是
point
那么重要了。
Of finding out that there is no more gacha in the gacha game. It's not a gacha game anymore, which this is like, I think like the first time I've seen this happen with a gacha, at least the first time I'm seeing it happen. I know this, like I've said it multiple times, but I'll say it one more time. This is literally something that people have like begged other games to do. They're like, man, I really like this game, but I wish it wasn't a gacha and didn't have these specific things about it. Well, this game just straight up said, yeah, we're scrapping all that. All right, you're getting everything for free. Yeah, no more gacha in my gacha game. Yeah, it's crazy. How you doing, Cthulhu? No, it's really crazy. So you literally get everything like by playing the game for free.
有一个不歪池的一个设计。其实抽那个池的时候就没有那种担心，就只要攒够资源抽就完事儿了。然后其实抽完那个，我想抽赛期下一个。这个一速的时候
like no more stamina system, nothing.
时候还没有出货，其实我
you could get your characters up.
担心
That means you get a new character in the game, and you get them up. Like, wait. So here's my thing. So how are they gonna? So as new characters come out and like. As the game continues, because the game's going to continuously have updates, obviously, and stuff. So when new characters come out, if there's no gacha and you get them for free, do we just get the character by beating the story quest or something? Or do they just give the character? I wonder how that exactly works. So just be like, all right, you're on this mission. You now have this character. You're welcome. And you just have to go upgrade them. I'm curious of how that process works. But it's interesting. Huh. I'm just very, very curious to see, like, how they make their money. Maybe skins? I mean, that's my guess. I'm like, if you're not gonna do the gacha aspect, you gotta still make money as a company, right?
因为 Y 这件事情就非常难受，因为我攒了那么久资源，好不容易说，哎，我想
Yeah, it's the first time something like that, right?
然后歪了，那结果真的
It's a very intriguing thing of where I'm just,
这边的话，
I want to see what
我个人玩游
happens.
戏，也喜欢去
I
攒
think
东西。
it's
我攒挺
really
久，然后
cool
攒
to
了很
just
多
have
资
no
源，
limit
就为了抽这个
on
角
what
色。
you're able to do.
但是呢，
and
我在
upgrade
抽
your
之前我还要
characters
担心，
freely
就是这个东西我运气
without being
好不好？
charged.
你还要算，
对，我需要去看看我的这段运气行不行，我不行的话我都不敢抽。
而且卡池这个东西吧，它是有个周期的。
对。
然后这个卡池在这段时间开放。
They're like, they're basically saying, you know, this genre, we don't want to do it. We're not doing it, all right? We don't like the way that it feels. It's,
你想再用其实很困难。
Gotta wait for the
对，然后
next
其实在我
rerun.
们全免费之后，其实目前我们没有这样的担忧了，大家可以放心的去玩游戏，因为不管怎么变，我们角色
You know
都在
what
那。
this tells me
对，
though?
所以你就
That
可以
this
放心的大胆的
company,
去。
they have a lot of confidence in
我
their
觉得还有
game.
就是，在这个卡池
For
周
you
期
to
内，
be
其实
like,
我
you
们
know
很
what,
很重要的一
screw
个
it.
点是抽到这个
We're
角色，
not doing this
我
gacha
想要去
stuff.
组成一个配对，我这
That
个队
means
伍
you
的配
really
置很
think
重
you
要
have a
我在这个游戏里面的体验就更
a
好。
solid
如果错过这个
fun
周期之
game.
后，那这个队伍可能就是搭不起来了。包括一些像我们上次赛期可以飞，那我没有这个角色，错过了就错过了，我就再也不能去体验这个飞行技能。
对，就更好的去
Yeah,
让
characters with
玩家
specific
跟用户
mechanics that
能够更早
everybody
地
else
去接触
doesn't
这些
have.
可以玩的内容。
We've all felt the FOMO in
大家的游戏
gachas.
体验都是一样的。
哎，对，是的。所以作为一个玩家来讲，从我们自己的体验出发，包括玩家给我们的反馈，其实我们从决定在公测版本中删除角色跟武器抽卡这个东西，还有因为删除了角色武器抽卡，所以我们角色武器的星级呢，其实也设定也都统一掉了。那在这个情况下，所以我们要引入一个思绪片段的这么一个概念。那通俗来讲，这个思绪片段就是角色碎片。
Okay.
那调整这个系统之后呢，我们整个角色跟武器的获取方式就有两种。那第一种呢，其实就是通过密函系统，刷取对应的角色碎片，还有武器铸造的材料。那角色呢，就是碎片合成。
So you get enough fragments and then you get said character.
这个叫武器。
Okay, see, I was wondering how that was gonna work.
那第二点呢，其实就是可以在商店界面直接购买成品的角色碎片跟武器。
Okay, so it's still, see, this is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see how they were gonna make money. This is how. You said this is a new gacha coming out, so relax, and I'll read that comment in a sec, Frosty. I'll explain it to you, relax. So this originally was a gacha game, and then they didn't like the feeling of how their players were feeling, and the devs didn't like how it felt themselves of having to use stamina to get upgrades, do all this stuff, having to pull for characters. So they took all the gacha aspects out. So they took away the banners, they took away the freaking stamina system, so they basically reinvented their game that hasn't even released yet. So their game is still dropping. It's going to come out in October, except no more gacha features in the game anymore. So now you're able to get the characters completely free without having to worry about a 50-50, do any pulls. You could get them literally by playing the game, get the weapons literally by playing the game. Or if you just want to straight up buy the character, you could guarantee buy the character. That's why it says character direct purchase. So, yeah, it's a very unique thing. Like, this is, it's very interesting. It's the style of a gacha game because it originally was a gacha game, but it's not anymore. So, it's essentially what everybody's always wanted. Freaking gacha game without the BS. So, yeah, I feel like it should be its new, like, genre. Really? Have they explained how much grinding will be needed? It says daily commissions, weekly commissions will give you shards that you use to get these sealed commission letters for the characters. That's what it says. I would imagine it can't be too horrible because that would defeat the whole purpose of them taking away the gacha aspect. So I feel like it would be pretty fair at the end of the day, and you don't have to spend any money. So yeah. And you said, and knowing about Chinese gaming culture, every dev of gacha games are looking at this closely, how they will put it and then reinvent it to be better. Yes. And good, you said, good, devs being empathetic to their players as if they also feel it's wrong. Yeah, no, this is honestly a really weird, refreshing thing, but I'm all for it, you know?
结合上面我们说的这个
That means
体力系统取消，那玩家可以
we don't gotta go crazy and spend a bunch of money. I mean, obviously still support the game. You like with them like this, I'm gonna be honest, doing something like this is taking a big chance, like financially. Because you could be making millions off of freaking character banners like every other gacha existence has done. But taking a chance like this is a leap of faith. So of course, you still want to support the company, you know? If they have skins dropped for the characters, you know, we get the skins.
碎片和武器铸造材料，生活更自己更喜欢的角色。
And you haven't heard of the game before.
不过上一次测试
it's been on my radar.
委托密函这个系统好像在我这边体验不是太好，就是相信屏幕前的玩家
finally checking it out when it's not a gacha game anymore.
角色加入委托密函系统后是否
which is really refreshing.
有同样很多读点，针对这个我们会怎么调整呢？
委托密函这个的话
But I will say, relax, from what I've seen from the game, the trailer that I was watching at the beginning of the stream, and the actual gameplay, is looking good.
做比较大的调整，这里我就结合图片为大家再
like if you want like some
介绍一下
good like
因为角色加入
fast-paced
之后
combat,
之前委托密函的设计就不再适用了后续委托密函将会分为角色、武器、魔之蝎3种角色密函的话是可以通过副本刷取的然后也可以通过常驻的玩法获得当然我们也考虑到不同玩家的需求
It's just crazy to me that we're gonna be able to fragment
这个购买的话
purchases in
你可以
game.
只买一片也可以
It's just gonna be crazy to me that you're gonna be able to get whatever character you want and they're always gonna be there. Like that's the thing too. The characters are not gonna leave. Once they're in the game, they're in the game. You could literally start the game, a character came out months ago. Hey, I want this character. Alright, I'll grind or let me just buy the fragments. Alright, I guarantee I have the character. That's it. There's no fear of missing out. Whatever you want, you could get. Like, you know how many times... I'm sure everybody's had a moment of where they've jumped into like a new gacha or something and then they saw a character that they wanted and they're like, can I get them? No. No, you gotta wait for the rerun. When's that gonna happen? I don't know. Might be another 4 months. So, yeah. I could think of so many games gacha games that's happened to me before. Funny you mentioned that character, Frosty, because that's what I was thinking of.
2片3片这个根据自己需求
What's up, Dino?
总体而言我们是希望把选择权交给玩家并且整体刷取的体验是高效的轻松的大家可以根据
no artificial rarity, exactly.
其实说人话的话是指每个碎片都是固定的掉落不会出现一个密函出现多个角色碎片是这样吧
是的是的就不会出现这种就是一个密函
Yeah, that means you don't gotta worry about like getting some nasty 50-50 and then getting a freaking 5-star character that you don't want. Oh, that's a blessing. That is really a blessing. But I genuinely hope that this is a game that a lot of skins come out for characters then. I really do, because I want to see them succeed. So I want to, I hope they make some good money at the same time. Which I'm sure they'll make a bunch of money from people just guarantee buying characters though, with the real money.
打开后你只会掉落利贝卡的角色碎片并且在密函获取之后这个密函是永久有效的并不会说放在背包里一段时间之后这个密函就失效了
So once you have the stuff in your inventory, it's there.
就是角色碎片刚才听下来就是一个一个的买意思是如果说我刷碎片刷了一半那剩下一半我可以半价购买吗
对对对这个也没有问题就是
great how that works.
我们在界面里面
So you have your currency that you work to get the character from grinding, and you can buy some of the currency, guarantee get the character.
比如说如果你要把它合成出来之后你还需要花费的钱当你刷取的碎片越来越多的时候其实你需要花的钱会越来越少到最后就是可以免费获得
Yeah, this
哎，那这样，如果我想要获得所有的
This is going to be an extreme strong point to make people want to
那
play
我
this
们游戏
game.
呢，其实是有 AI 队友协助可以使用的。那我们其实初衷也是希望大家可以玩起来更轻松的，在刷血的过程当中 ，AI 会帮你承担不少的工作。其实你就可以做到一边玩一边听小说、看电视剧、听音乐都可以。所以我们希望的是说，这套模式呢是希望大家玩起来更轻松、
This guy relax.
那总之，其实未来我们的角色和武器就是纯免费模式了。那不同的角色密函，只是获取途径不同啊，其他都是一样。那光靠今天的直播讲解，其实可能理解起来会有点复杂，因为信息量比较大。
是。
所以呢，我们后面小段这边可能会有更多的准备的一些图文栏目，方便大家更高效的。
I will say, it's gonna feel great to not have that stress to like, hey, new character came out, freaking 5-star. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a 5-star weapon anymore since there's really no like rarities like that. But you get what I'm saying. I don't have to worry about some egregious freaking weapon banner rates.
本次这个密函改动确实是比较复杂，所以我们这边也会准备更为详细的密函的规则，然后帮助大家在上线前更好的了解这个系统。
不过小段老师，就是我还有个问题，刚才我们所聊的那段，就是关于 UP 卡池这个，我们后续会怎么调整？
因为我们现在所有角色都是免费了，所以其实在我们游戏里面就没有这个 UP 这个概念。
The banners are gone.
所有角色在时装之后就可以一直通过密函获取，它不存在说进入密函之后过一段时间又从密函消失这样的一个情况。然后这些因为刚才前面也说了，我们密函开取都是免费的，所以你的角色也相当于也是免费获得，并且可以一直养成到满速的一个状态。
那我们会对过去的角色和武器在数值上进行调整吗？就是如果要调整的话，咱们后续还会有测试吗？
这个肯定是要调整的，因为我们把这个角色和武器的星级这个概念已经去掉了。
I just find it crazy because when the last closed beta for this game wasn't too long ago. That was just a few months ago. So to go from a few months ago to now to change the entire aspect of your game as far as like the profitable side of it goes with the freaking gacha pulls and stuff is insane. And for the fact that this game comes out in October makes it even crazier. Like October is creeping very close.
数值方面都要做一些调整然后关于测试的话，因为前面有提到又有体力改动，然后又有卡池的改动，其实这个改动是一个非常大的改动，所以我们运营这边还是会考虑后面做一个这个测试服的概念后面会通过官方社媒
Don't remind me of that game, Frosty. Oh Jesus.
招募一些玩家来提前体验到我们的这个改动后的版本，然后并且给到我们一些修改意见，帮助我们在公测前再去对产品进行一些打磨。
主要是咱们这次这么大的改动，然后包括玩家和我们在内，其实都有很多就是会有不清楚的地方。其中就是
I would love to see the look on their faces and like the board meeting of where like the CEO is like, all right, guys, so what we're gonna do, we're removing the gacha. And everybody's like, oh, wait, what? Everybody just starts cheering, doing backflips.
产品后续的商业化要怎么调整
Yeah, what's the new monetization plan? This is what I want to hear.
其实我们会将整体的
Yeah, see?
外观售卖上
Bro. You're doing exactly what I want, what I was saying. See? There you go. I said if you're not gonna have the pulls, you need to make money. Skins. Do skins for the characters. Do weapon skin. Man, I don't know. Just go crazy. Just go unga bunga. Freaking have the gliders you could buy or something. I don't know. Just go crazy. You said limited time skins. I don't know if they would do skin banner. Oh my god. I don't think they would do limited time skins only because they talked about the whole limited time fear of missing out, and that's why they removed the gacha aspect. So I think I think when the skins get added into this game, they're going to stay there 24/7. I don't think there's going to be any FOMO in this game from the way that they're talking and what we've heard so far, which is wild to think about. It's like once it's here, it stays, you know?
角色皮肤
it's like being in a candy shop,
这
dude.
皮肤还有角色
whatever the
饰
hell
品
you
等
want.
外观呢，都是我们产品后续的主要
But yeah,
付费内容
kudos to whoever the higher ups of this
那
game is
相
for
较于过
taking
去
this
版
risk.
本，其实我
Yes.
们还会增加更多更新的外观。
I agree.
那这边就简单展示一下我们
Yeah, show me the
现在做的一
cosmetics.
些外
Yeah,
观
yeah, yeah.
那
Show
我
me,
们先
show
来
me,
看
show me.
服书的泳装
See,
皮肤。
they already got the swimsuit outfits
这个
ready.
泳装皮是后面版本，而且这个皮肤我感觉和它
对
原皮相差很大呀。
是，其实我们在设计这个服饰泳装的时候，是希望做一些反差的，然后并且呢，这个新的
Like they're already
在
on
原本的基础上，我们还增加了更多的特效表现，让它变得更精致、
Nice
更华丽的。
我记得好像之前还有一个沙滩的需求，也是和服饰相关的，
Beach scene
好像没有放出来啊。
哎，接下来这个服饰的相关的场景就来了，那就是它这个沙滩的。
Oh. Okay, so yeah.
啊，我们在
They're
场景
gonna-
当中是可以招出这样的一个小布景的，配合服。
They're really gonna go all out. Like that's really cool. So this means they're just gonna put a bunch of effort into the freaking skins that come out, which is really good. You're not just gonna get a skin just to get it. You're gonna get a skin with some really cool animations with it, which is gonna make you want to spend that money. This is smart. This is very smart. I'm not gonna lie. See, their game could stay alive just off of skins, and the reason I say that it can, and I could confidently say that they'd make enough money, is because it happened with freaking Street Fighter V back in the day. That game had a buns launch and was horrific, but what kept that game going was the skins that were dropping. People paid a lot of money for them freaking skins. And the skins I don't even think were crazy expensive, but they just kept dropping skins and people kept buying it, so it kept going. So skins could keep a game alive. I say that like Fortnite and all that doesn't exist, but you get the
能
point.
看出来它这个画面是非常的
Yeah, we're
清新亮丽
still
的。
we're still in summer, the
这个
end
其
of
实
summer. Yeah.
因为我只看过
True
原画，然后我看上面很多小的这个视频，那这个小智这边是不是有非常多的细节？
对，你能看图里面，其实资产量虽然它比较小，资产量还是比较多的。包括像很多的材质，有一些海浪啊、沙子啊，包括天空中也有一个假的太阳，这样去营造了一个炎炎夏日这种夏日氛围啊，能够更多就是更好的去衬托出来我们泳装的这样的一个气氛。
你可以想象福叔到时候站在那个小椅
No,
子
the
上
more I see with this though, I genuinely want this game
刚
to
才其实
succeed.
看了服输的皮肤，然后也看了战略道具啊，那我们其他的角色怎么办？未来不会只有这一套皮肤在做吧？
有，我们其实除了
True,
皮肤之外，
you know,
每个版本呢，
you're making me wonder how the
不同的
fall
主题系列的
freaking
皮肤
skins would
那
look.
例如
Yeah, the theme
会有
skin,
圣诞皮肤
Christmas.
系列
Yep,
的主题
圣诞皮肤是
this game's gonna
怎么样的
cook.
呢？能不能看一下？
This game is gonna
我们
cook.
也给你们展示一下我们目前在做的一系列的
Yep
圣诞皮肤主题。
They're already on it. They are
原来
already
是
on it,
圣
dude.
诞主题，那我们之后是不是还有其他节日或者其他的主题呢？
有。那我们未来呢，除了新皮肤之外，我们还会有一些针对至明日测试之后，我们对3套已经有的皮肤
The
进行优
freaking
化
pig is adorable though.
那丰富了皮肤的细节，
Ooh,
皮肤的这个特效，还有武器皮肤的特效。
okay.
对此外呢，我们
Did they just say what I think they just said?
那丰富了皮肤的细节，皮肤的这个特效，还有武器皮肤的。
New yeah, look. New visual effects for weapon skins too. I said weapon skins earlier. They're actually doing it. This game's gonna make money. This game gonna make money.
对此外呢，我们还对所有的角色模型呢以及美术效果都进行了迭代。
Yeah, I'm digging the designs. Yes,
这是
sir.
角色部分啊。那接下来场景部分，小智能
This very
好
relaxed.
那我来展示一下最近场景的迭代进度，就
Bro
比如
said
说我们的
Merry
冰湖城，
Christmas.
主要是有4方面的迭代。第一方面是材质的纹理，主要进行的是纹理的精度提升，还有就是材质的细节迭代。第二方面是光影，主要是迭代成了更加真实的光照。然后第3呢是添加了更多的店铺，还有对应的这个店铺的人文痕迹，主要是为了强化城内的人文的氛围。然后第4是从城市的街道，然后到单个建筑，再到这个建筑的周边的群
So
落，
making the environment
方式
feel more
然后
lively.
从每个层次的细节颗粒度上都做了进一步的丰富，然后主要是为了增加这个场景细节的层次。
以上这么大的一些改动呢，还有品质提升，说实话，其实我们项目组大家都非常的努力和辛苦了。那这里呢，其实也非常感谢上一次测试的玩家给我们的那个真诚的建议，还有信任，就是因为有这些，所以才是我们这种改动的动力。
是，这个我们非常感谢每一位就提供反馈意见的玩家。那么在介绍完体力系统以及商业化的这个调整之后，针对知名测试，我们其实发了一个总结回顾嘛。然后今天是不是也可以向大家这个汇报一下那些更细节的一些优化进度？
首先有一点就是大家也比较关心的，就是我们的主角夜航篇的玩家在公测版本会正式进入可以自己的角色，加入我们的整备系统。
那就是和其他角色一样，就是我可以自己操纵自己，然后在这个进行战斗啊，可以行动这些。
对，
那挺好。那其他还有什么吗？
还有一些是大家比较关心的副本玩法优化。就如之前公告我们说的，我们其实移除了所有副本的时间锁。
nice.
我们仅保留了刷怪的数量还有目标，只要你刷的越快。
So there used to be a timer to get through it, but now you could just go through it at any rate you want to go through it.
再也不用了。
那除此之外，其实我们还有增加了一个叫 AI 自动召唤的功能。那其实我们上一次游戏里面有很多玩家并不知道我们有这么个 AI 召唤。
some co-op.
所以我们这次呢给大家加了一个自动召唤的一个功能。这个功能基本上是默认会开启的，所以呢，有这个功能，它就可以帮助玩家更好的去副本游玩，更轻松一些。
其实副本的坐牢点，我感觉还不止这一点，就是上一次测试，包括之前，我在 PC 上去玩的，然后主要是我的在螺旋飞跃的时候，在键盘上我手指头特别的累要按，不停的按，这个耐久度一直在下降。然后呢，所以说我们这次在基础移动上有没有做相应的调整？
有，这次针对基础移动，其实我们做了2个调整。然后第一个是我们增加了一键螺旋飞跃的功能，然后在 PC 上大家可以自定义的修改这个按钮。这样的话，无论是在
Yeah, I mean, I'll be playing the game on
手
controller.
柄端玩家
I don't be playing games on keyboard.
实现这个螺旋飞跃
like those
另外一个是
demons.
我们增加了疾跑
If
功
you
能。
play on a keyboard,
以
you're
PC 端举例
you're probably not human.
只要按住 Shift 键就可以进入疾跑模式。然后只要长按大概2秒左右就会一直保持这个疾跑状态，也不需要说。
So yeah, rather than just mashing the buttons to keep running and stuff, just doom doom, and then you just keep sprinting.
除此之外，我们也在冰湖城还有金叶岛各个地方都增加了一些钩索点。靠近之后
He said I am human and I play on keyboard. No,
就可以直
not
接进
human.
行快速的位移，
Nope.
真正的做到一键上房顶。
You are some type of
不得
celestial
不说这
being.
个改动确实好，算是
But human is not the word I'll use.
其实除了移动坐牢之外，一些指引的功能优化我们也同步加上了。那比如说委托密函，除了前面已经提到的大改动，其实还有2个小优化。就是以前呢，分别就是以前我们的密函其实是全是。
That's not the word I would use. Relax, I'm
点开
not.
看好麻烦。
That's not what I was gonna say, bro.
我还得背那个数字，它是比如说好像是S016对吧？
对，
那然后我打开那个背包，发现我从其他副本掉落那些密函都是数字非常大，然后我比如说我要去刷一把武器的时候，我只能一个一个去找。
对，你并不知道自己刷的是什么。
是的。
所以我们的优化其中一个就是说我们会把
My brain is really gonna have to adjust to playing a gacha game without the gacha. It's gonna be
然后并且呢，能
really weird.
点击之后更快速。
And be like, oh man, I can't wait for the new character. Gotta pull for the way.
第二个呢，就是我们铸造系统的优化。其实之前也是有很多玩家
No, I don't.
我们要回据点才能铸造，也很麻烦。
The wallet is
所以搞得
safe.
其实我们铸造显得非常的
It's
痛苦。
safe.
所
Not
以我
from
们
the skins.
现在的
though.
调整就是让我们的铸造随时随地都可以打开，并不会让你强制传送到一个地方才能打开。
这个我感觉算是史诗级优化了。
还有一些同时我们那个铸造也加了一个材料图鉴，让你更清楚的看到你的材料是在什么地方产生的。
是之前就是造武器，其实在没有获得图之前，我们是不知道造这个武器后面，比如说需要很多的铜币需要很多其他的铸造素材，然后等真的拿到这张图纸再开始去刷的时候，又浪费了比较多的时间，然后又要从头开始去刷。其实现在能够很早的看到我们需要什么的话，其实对于玩家来说，刷这个造武器的效率大大的提升。
其实针对上册中的那些坐牢体验，基本上我们的目的就比较简单，就是想要玩家更简单、更轻松， 去玩。
I respect it. With less grind and less.
没有做。所以呢，我们其实除了这些之外，其实还有做了非常多的大大小小的一些改动。
I really do wonder.
这里就不一一举例了。那我们接下来聊我们后续的一些体验
I'll say
内
this.
容。
This is going to have a huge effect in the gacha space. It has to.
大家也反馈，我们其实有很多的
And especially for games that are to come.
是有些镜头很迷惑，
I'm
就
very
是
curious what the hell's
一个镜
gonna
头
happen.
过去，发现背后有一个特别大的灯，然后也看不清楚，这种情况挺多的。
是，所以我们其实也继续的按照我们这个
1A
站桩过场演出表现都做得更好。然后这里面
Okay, wait, what are you
新增了更多的
what are you talking about 1A?
新的站桩的镜头。
Listen, you know I'm a little bit stupid. You got to break it down to me of what you're talking about there.
表现力我们都做了一些提升的。
对，然后其他还有其实，我们很多玩家其实是比较喜欢和朋友一起玩的嘛。然后其实，在上册中，其实很多这个大家想一起和朋友一起刷魔之蝎，其实没有这个功能。然后在后续版本中，我们会把所有的副本
All dungeons will support co-op.
包括魔之蝎副本。
I haven't watched that movie yet. What movie was it? I'm not a movie watcher often. It's very rare that I watch movies these days. Well, for years now, it's been like that.
喜欢一个人玩的这个单机。单人游戏玩家也不用担心啊，所有的联机内容都是非常的。
I haven't seen that.
包括我们滨户城的这个多人广场，在公测版本中也会增加。
Quick timeout before we continue with this. The co-op in the freaking dungeon, and in every dungeon in the future, really good. That's gonna be fun. You and your friend could freaking grind. Okay, that sounds great. You and your friend could work together to get materials as much as you would like without stamina. There, see, I had to reword that. But yes, to respond to what you're saying real quick. Yeah, I'm a D1 Superman hater. I always have been since I was a little kid. I think Superman's one of the worst superheroes of all time. I hate him with my soul. I really do. I think the whole idea of Superman is stupid. I haven't talked about this on stream, I don't think. Relax knows the freaking backstory. So I haven't seen the movie. But I'm curious to see the movie actually. To see if that feeling stays. I'm a Batman guy. I'm a Nightwing guy. I'm a not Superman guy. Anyways, let us proceed.
玩家可以自己选择是否要开启。
所以说之前那个沙滩动作
Bro said I'm an elite ball knowledge note. Yeah, you've only known me how many years?
我想起来了，有一个非常重点的东西。我们上一次测试呢，其实移动端表现惨不忍睹啊，我得换一个表情包。
问号问号。
对，这里呢，其实确实我们上次那个确实没有人做好，这里还是要跟各位受益人。
So are you still gonna have a mobile version of the game or what?
所以那就我来给大家最后展示一下我们这个移动端的优化进度啊，因为我们之前有提过说，在移动端有一些比较阶段性的成果的时候是需要给大家来看一下的。然后那大家就看一下屏幕中的这个优化后的视频效果。我们主要针对不同的机型做了适配优化，然后从画面表现、帧率、流畅度等各个方面，比上一册呢都有比较明显的提升。
I know it'd be tough
这个不是我们最终的版本，我们到公测前还会继续做提升。
Open world
当然工作后也会根据大家的这个实际反馈啊，然后去对这个移动端去进行适配。希望公测版本能够以更好的一个表现与大家见面。
那以上展示内容呢，就是目前的一些优化进展了。当然还有各种的细节调整，那就有待各位玩家公测的时候进行体验啦。
大雄老师，其实我们前面聊了那么多，都是提到了公测。那我们现在公测的时间是不是已经确定了？
We already know the date.
已经定好了
October 28th, boys.
2025年10月28号，全球多平台公测上线。那我再总结一下：全角色、全武器免费，体力限制取消，商业化模式改动。
No more
gacha. 我们的目标只有一个，希望给大家带来更多的游戏体验，以及更简单、更轻松的游玩乐趣。那其实都聊这么久了。
You know, this game's gonna do really well for the people that hate the gacha genre too, but they like anime type games and stuff. but they just were like, nah, I'm not gonna play a gacha. Oh, they gonna love this. They gonna love this.
到现在我其实也想说一些比较掏心窝子的话，为什么我们要调整这些东西？其实说白了就是用户的付费习惯，付不付费取决于他对你的产品认不认可，以及对你的产品他认为价值判定是在什么时候。所以我们不会去做太多现在按照之前 pay to win 啊或者之类的强制消费的东西。更多的其实
sooner than you expected, yeah.
用户先来玩，你值得认可我们。
That's what I was saying earlier. For the fact that this is such a huge change that they're making,
只要能来玩，我们就非常。
For the game to come out that soon,
还是希望就是玩家能来
end of October is nutty.
感受一下我们游戏。如果觉得不好，那么也请你就是告诉我们哪里觉得体验不好。
The link to pre-registers in
我们也
chat.
会一直持续的收听到大家的建议跟反馈，我们继续努力去调整，让我们的产品变得更好，大家更认可，更加判定好我们的价值是符合他的需求的。对，所以我们还是
like the devs respect your time and they want you to enjoy their game. It's very
没有付费
clear.
压力去畅想，我们去享受游玩我们这个过程的这么一个游戏。
Wow, devs that actually want you to have fun and not suffer.
刚才我们其实聊了很多
Not something I see often.
那我们现在就由我这边啊讲一下一些游戏外的
Especially not in the gacha space.
第一个是我们的 H5 活动，攀登螺旋飞跃啊，正式上线了。大家这个时候可以扫一下我们屏幕上的二维码，参与我们的活动，点点手指，一键飞跃，参与就可以获得游戏奖励。然后在后续的
this is like I have a perfect example of what this is like to me. This is essentially what well, maybe not a perfect example, but an example. This is like what multiverses wanted to do, except they seem a lot more prepared than multiverses did. As far as having a free game. Were the characters even free anymore for that game? Now that I think about it, they had DLC for that game, didn't they? Yeah, they started doing all that for the characters. But as far as like a game like this being free with so much content, yeah. Yeah, no, they're gonna. I'm gonna have some faith here. Well, I actually have some faith. You said none of them characters were free.
等等这些互动栏目，包括我们前面有提到的测试服的招募。
So what the game itself was free, right? That's what it was.
大家可以多
The
多关
game
注我们
itself
的官
was
方社
free,
媒，
but
多与我们互
the
动。
actually getting the
同时呢，
characters
我们的
wasn't.
美术同学也会持续去做好美术的细节优化，以
Yeah, never
更进一
mind.
步的画面表现
Never mind.
与大家见面。
那距离公测还有一段时间，那我们会继续在正式上线之前，继续优化和打磨我们在进行中的内容，以争取以最高的完成度，以最好的效果面对大家。期待10月28号跟大家正式见面。
10月28号见，
拜拜。
We'll see you October 28th. Yeah, they were free, but extremely difficult to grind the currency to unlock new characters. See, they're doing the opposite. They're not going to make it hell itself.
What's the meaning?
You're still going to have to play the game, you know, and put in some work to get some characters, but it
wielding
ain't.
this sword.
I'm sure it ain't going to be as bad as it was for that game over there.
Long ago, someone told me that swords are meant for conquering.
What's up, Productions? How you doing? Yeah?
This
Yeah, because
is not the answer I want.
automatically like the character because of the color palette. It just is what it is. And for the fact that she's literally just torching everything.
The meaning of wielding this sword, I
I have found my own answer.
Blood never stood a chance.
Together, we shall face the future. That's why I'm wielding this sword.
Duet, Night Abyss. There you have it. October 28th, Beyond the Limits. All characters and weapons free to unlock. This is going to change the gacha space. You're still gonna have your behemoths that are gonna keep their gacha system. Like, obviously the games that already have their freaking pull system, they're not gonna change it. But I guarantee you, as this game releases and time goes on, they drop the new skins, they drop the weapon skins, they're putting a lot of effort into the animations for said skins and stuff and cool cosmetics. It's gonna put a really bad taste in people's mouths for the other games that we've been playing. Because we're gonna be like, man, we're enjoying all this stuff over here and only having to really spend money when we wanna spend money and not having to worry about spending it on characters that we're not even fully guaranteed to get. You know? Why the hell am I gonna bother dealing with this other nonsense over there? Yeah. This game's gonna be a threat, I would say. Based off of everything I've seen today. And the devs look like they got like some good they got some good heads on their shoulders. Yeah. It's crazy. He said, okay, how the heck have you been? I'm breathing, brother. I'm breathing. He said, now we got nice down. He said, where the heck have I been? I was sick. Since the last time I streamed, I had gotten sick. And then, you know, I was in the abyss, and then now I'm here. But I appreciate you for being here. Hello. You see what you're saying. Relax. You know, they might have to... They genuinely might have to do something like that. They just might have to. Because this game, I guarantee you, chat, this game has a successful launch, continuously drops content, making good money through the cosmetics. It's going to cause problems for other games out there. Because people are going to get tired of the predatory practices that have been going on, you know? This is going to be the shift between the anime game type space. Because I guarantee you, other companies that are in this space that already have their games released, they don't like what they saw today. They don't like that at all. They said, no gacha? What? You know how much money we make from the... What you mean, no 50/50s? No limited time banners? What? What do you mean? No stamina? Yeah, they don't like that at all. Like, listen, I'm not gonna name no names, give me a sec, but they gonna be foaming out the mouth. I already know they're just looking at it foaming out of the mouth. So hey, Duet Night Abyss, cook. Have a great launch, and I wish the best and most success for your game. Truly. Y'all go out there, freaking hero games, and you do your thing. Y'all do your freaking thing in Pan Studios, right? Cook. You said, yeah, the pig's adorable. They got the big pig, and then there's the small pig. Yeah, let's just see if Duet Night Abyss is able to pull this off in the first year. I could see future games to not have gacha. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Other games could follow in the footsteps. It really can happen. So let's see. He said, yeah, you're pre-registered since you're promoting. But it sucks it's not on console yet. Is it not dropping? Is it not a console launch? Is it not? If not, I guarantee it will have a console launch at some point, though. Because all these other games are getting console launches. So I guarantee it will. But yeah, no. You know, in all honesty, so far so good it looks. So we shall see what happens. You know? And yeah, exactly, Relax. It's gonna be a very interesting thing. I'm excited for this. We'll be here late October. We'll see what they got cooking. You know? No, for real. For real, dude. We need them freaking the day one console launch would be peak. Really would. That would be some good freaking stuff. I think there's another game that's, well, actually I know of the game I'm thinking of that is not releasing yet because they want to make sure it drops on console at the same time, I'm pretty sure. But yeah. So like I said, not a crazy long stream at all, just a little short stream for you guys. Had to get this in over here. I've been wanting to check this game out for a hot minute in the first place. It's just always been bad timing for me. So this was just like, finally, thank you. And I feel like this was the best time to finally check it out, when these huge changes are being made. So anything that people could have had a criticism about before, they literally mentioned in the live stream, and they're like, hey, we're not even having this in the game anymore. So yeah, big W's there. And y'all will see me multiple times this week, okay? I gotta record another video. I gotta record some videos. We got some live streams we need to do. But hey, shout out to Duet Night Abyss, okay? To answer your question, Frosty, as far as streams go, probably concert. When? Not sure, but that will most likely be the next stream relating to what you're talking about. Okay? Because I want to check out that concert, because we've checked out basically every one of them. So, yeah. Please be sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. Go check out Duet Night Abyss. The link is in chat to pre-register for the game October 28th. And with that, my dudes, it's good to be back. Thank you guys for hanging out. I genuinely do appreciate it a lot. Thank you guys for making it fun for me. You're a console man. Yeah, like I said, I'm sure it's gonna get a console release. I don't think it's right at launch. I could be wrong. I don't think it's right at launch, but I guarantee you it will get a console release. But yeah, with that, we out of here. Y'all have a great night. And the grind starts once again. We got a lot of freaking work to do. A lot. And I'm well aware we got a lot of work to do. So I'm ready to freaking work my ass off, dude. Because we gotta cook. The city needs us, boys. Who else is gonna stop people from doing crack? Who else is gonna be mediocre at games? Who else isn't gonna read how to play a game and mess up and ask chat how to play the game? I'm sure there's probably somebody else that could do that, but they're not me, so that's what I'm basically trying to say. It's alright, the streets need me. So we're gonna be there for the streets, for Gotham, for justice, for crack.